we are really facing a very big challenge. And this is to create the evidence that IoT technologies will enable the creation of solutions and services for people who is aging, in order for them to have more freedom and life with independence for a longer time. So for doing this, we will set up a very large pilot which includes the deployment of technologies and services in 9 cities and regions in Europe, including 7 countries.
As a research institute, for us it's quite interesting to see what could be the added value of IoT in automated driving in order to improve safety, but also to reduce the development cost in a quite short-term way.
In IOF 2020 we have a wide range of use cases organized in 5 trials covering the entire value chain of the agri-food sector. For example, we do have use cases that are trying to tackle the issue of interoperability of farm machines, because as you can imagine, internet is a new thing in the farms, but things have always been there. And this means that we have to make legacy systems work with the new technologies. We also have use cases that are trying to identify which technologies work better for different types of agriculture. So we have, for example, for table grapes, we have a use case in organic farming and we have a use case in conventional farming. And what we're trying to do is to evaluate different technologies for these 2 different cases.
The Monaca project is about noise nuisance and about security, and we are particularly focused as Dexels on the security part in Monaca. And for that reason we have 2 products that we supply, a wristband product that allows us to monitor the crowd, and a wristband product that allows us to track security guards within an event. This summer we did a preliminary test at the Kappa Futur Festival in Turin, where we deployed an infrastructure around the premises that allowed us to track security guards with an accuracy of 30 centimeters.
We have a very ambitious task to realize an effective communication and marketing strategy for the project throughout all the large-scale pilot partners within all the cities and beyond, in order to enable this ambitious goal of realizing a shared global market based on a standardized data system. What we are planning to do, and actually we already started to realize it from the very beginning, is to build upon a bottom-up approach of a communication strategy. So we give equal rights and voice to the citizens, for those who are actually going to start and deliver the services and products enabled by the technology that this consortium is building up. Our way of doing it is to realize open innovation systems. Ourselves, we're very much keen on collaborating with open science, open living labs, open laboratories, everything that drives citizen engagement throughout Europe and worldwide. And this seems to be a very useful and working strategy in order to create a trusted environment.
Our role in the IoT LSP program is to support the coordination of LTU in the project U for IoT. We will provide a range of tools, both online and offline, including co-creation workshops. For the online part of the support, we will have the crowdsourcing tools, for example, and we have the privacy games, we have the toolkits, which will be finalized soon, and we also are building our online knowledge base, which can be used across different projects of the LSP.
START stands for Science, Technology and the Arts, and it's about the inclusion of the artistic and creative sector into science and technology / industry. And we are here because of Create IoT. One very good example for the inclusion of arts into an IoT process was at the Net Futures Conference 2017 in Brussels, where we had an immersive and constantly changing artistic exhibition, which was giving a real-life environment, but also a real-life example for the attendees of the exhibition, and also for commissioners and even members of the European Parliament were there, to see how arts can facilitate the implementation of IoT in a real-life environment and immerse the people, and how the creative process can help to gain a certain accessible, tangible and useful connection to an audience, but also to your company or to your structure.